Welcome back to another video with your one and only Trader Sam. Guys, I want to start off here by sharing with you this playlist that I've put together. It's 23 uploads of trading strategies and trading education. So now you can easily come in here. If you're a new trader or experienced, you can come in here and look at different strategies and different trading education that is really going to help you level up your game. A lot of these strategies and a lot of this education you will not find by just doing Google searches or searching on YouTube. There is some really amazing content here. So make sure you use it, guys. It's free and it's there to benefit you. I also want to share with you some really nice offers and bonuses that we do have at the moment for Mexi, Bybit, and our Legends Discord trading community as well. Mexi, an exchange that I love to use. It has extremely low fees, actually the lowest fees across the whole market. We've got up to $20,000 worth in bonuses by using this link in the description. Also, Bybit, guys, you can get up to $30,000 worth in bonuses by using the link here as well. The Legends trading community. Guys, if you're finding these updates very valuable, if you're learning from the content that I'm providing you, then make sure you check out our Legends trading community. We have 25% off forever with code LEGENDARY25. So you can check that with this link right over here as well. Guys, we're going to keep it nice and simple here for everyone to understand. So basically we have this massive range here that we've been trading inside of since the 16th of March. The top of the range is roughly 31K. The bottom of the range is roughly 25K. And we have this extremely important level in the middle, okay, the 50% level, which happens to be the point of control. So we have some beautiful confluence here. This basically tells us that this overall range that we are looking at, not the fixed range here, the fixed range pool that TradingView pulls up for you, but this overall range that we have manually marked on the charts is being well respected, guys, okay? Very well respected. So we're looking at this point of control here. Personally, I do think if we can manage to stay above this point of control, continuing to make higher lows, well then definitely we have a chance of having an explosive move outside of this overall range that we have here, okay? And that will open the doors for much, much higher prices. However, guys, as I said before, no FOMO. Let's trade this range until it breaks. I've made videos in this and I made them for a reason, okay? We want to trade, well, me personally, sorry, I'm going to be trading this range until it breaks. I am expecting higher prices to come. I do think we can come up to the top of this range and test it at some point. It doesn't mean we're going to go straight there. We still could actually see a corrective move here because we have broken above the value area high, but with quite low volume, okay? Now, if we go back and we see, okay, if we look at this breakout that happened on the 21st of June, that volume candle was actually larger on the actual successful breakout, not counting this one over here because this was a fake out, but counting the breakout, okay? So this breakout from the 21st of June did have very nice volume. Now, we went sideways for some time, but then we broke back down beneath the value area high. We failed to gain acceptance there. And you can see we had a massive dump to the downside, all the way down to the value area low, testing these lows once again at 25K, okay? And you can see up here as well, we also failed to stay above. There is a good chance, guys, that we do lose this value area high, which then means we can then be looking at the point of control. Now, that is going to be a very interesting area for me to look for a long position because we have a slight front run, okay, of the point of control, 50% level of the range. And this is a major liquidity zone. There will be a lot of stop losses here, okay? So that's why I'm interested in that zone. Also, guys, if I do bring up MPOC levels, you can see here, we do have a bit of confluence here. If we do manage to come down and hit the value area high. So if we take our tool, our Fibonacci retracement tool, the 0.5 from this low, okay, to this high over here is coming in roughly at the value area high and where we have this MPOC level, okay, at 29,350. So I am going to be very interested at seeing the reaction when price comes down here. So I'm just going to set an alert here and I'm going to be waiting patiently for that to play out. So now that I've mentioned the two zones, right, where I'm very interested at looking at the reaction for a potential long position, let's now look at where we could be expecting to get some nice shorts from. So we have the top of this range. You can see how well respected it's been, okay? Several failed attempts, and we had those massive moves to the downside. Precisely what I'll be looking for, guys, is if price does come all the way to the top of the range, but then manages to come back down and gain acceptance beneath this high here, okay? This high here at 30,600 approximately. So if that were to happen, that would be a big sign of weakness, and we could be looking for lower prices. Similarly, if price does come all the way to the yearly highs and fail auctions or SFPs from these highs, okay, and then actually gains acceptance back beneath the top of this range, just like it has previously, well, that will be a big sign of weakness as well, and we could be looking for lower prices to come. If you haven't watched my videos on range trading, basically, guys, what I love to do is I like to be bearish at resistance and bullish at support. So given obviously we're coming up to resistance levels, I'm going to naturally be looking for shorts. So if we do manage to get into a nice short position after seeing a favorable bearish reaction at the highs here, well, then we want to be taking profits firstly at the VWAP just to cover ourselves, okay? So that if price does go back and stops us out, well, then we at least, make some money, or we're at break even. And after that, guys, I would be looking to this value area high here, and I would be taking a significant amount just in case we do form a new range up here above the value area high, as things could start to get quite bullish for that continuation to the upside. Now, you could keep a partial amount of your position open just in case you lose this value area high, because if you do, then that could really turn into a large swing trade, where your next take profit could be the 50% level of the overall range, the point of control, right here at 28K. In my opinion, I do think that if you're holding long positions from lower prices, you should take some profits off the table. Don't close the entire position, but just take some profits as you're going, because if price does reverse, well, then you still want to be able to pay yourself. But definitely keep a good amount open just in case you get this massive move to the upside in the coming days, weeks. You want to be making sure that you are exposing yourself to any moves above 31K, because when that does happen, you can see we have been consolidating sideways for a long time. When Bitcoin decides to go on a tear up, it just goes mad. So that brings us to the end of this Bitcoin update, guys. I hope you found value from this. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel to make sure that you are always in the know with what is happening for Bitcoin. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.